Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Matthew, and this is Just Another Hockey Show!
All right, welcome back. Let's start off with the Jets and the Philadelphia Flyers at the MTS Center last Saturday night.
Penalties hurt the Jets as the Flyers scored 2 power play goals and added an empty netter to beat the Jets 3-0.
Although the Jets fired 28 shots at Michael Neuwirth, they could not get one past him tonight. The Jets started another 4-game road trip on Tuesday in St. Paul, Minnesota.
The Jets played a solid first period, and the score was tied 1-1, with Brian Little scoring his 7th goal of the season.
The second period saw the Jets implode, allowing the Wild to score 4 times, taking a 5-1 lead after 2.
Third period goals by Wheeler and Little were not enough as the Jets fell to Minnesota 5-3.
Pavelec took the loss, allowing 4 goals on 12 shots before being replaced by Hutch midway through the second. The next stop on this road trip was Big D on Thursday night.
Dallas opened the scoring, but 2 quick goals 18 seconds apart by Wheeler and Trouba put Winnipeg in control early.
Dallas tied the game at 2 before the first period was over and scored the only goal in the second to take a 3-2 lead into the intermission.
Tyler Myers scored his first goal of the season at the 9:17 mark of the third to tie the game, but a late power play goal by Jamie Benn and 2 empty net goals sent the Jets away with a 6-3 loss.
And now for our Player of the Week.
And the Player of the Week is Brian Little. This is the second time being the Player of the Week.
Excellent. So Brian Little had 2 goals and 2 assists this week and was by far the best player on the team, unfortunately in 3 losses. So this week's Player of the Week is Brian Little.
Yay!
And now it's time for a Manitoba Moose update.
On Friday, the Manitoba Moose hosted the Chicago Wolves at the MTS Center.
The Moose were still looking for their first home win since relocating the team from St. John's, Newfoundland.
The Moose scored in overtime on a goal by Joel Armia for a 3-2 win before a sellout crowd.
Way to go, Moose. And now it's time to answer last week's trivia question. So, what NHL team holds the record for the most shorthanded goals in one NHL game? And Matt, give us a hint.
It happened on April 7th, 1995 versus the Vancouver Canucks.
All right, and the answer is?
The Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets scored 4 shorthanded goals en route to a 7-4 win over the Vancouver Canucks on April 7th, 1995.
All right, there you go. All right, and now it's time for this week's trivia question. Matt?
Which was the last NHL team made up entirely of Canadian-born players to win the Stanley Cup?
And your hint is, it was a U.S.-based team. All right, good luck. That's another edition of Just Another Hockey Show. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
And don't forget to leave comments.
If you can.
If you can.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.